Hey everybody, thanks for joining us back out here at the Range Report. As you can see, today we're not out at the range, we're actually in my backyard in North Carolina. And today we're doing a little bit of, little something different. We're doing an unboxing video of this, the Mantis X10 Elite Firearm Training Apparatus. Alright, now we had one sent to us about a week and a half ago, and it was the baseline. The X10 is the top of the line version that allows for both dry fire and live fire exercises of handgun, rifle, as well as shotgun. Now, we're going to go through the X10, which is just this little unboxing video, and tell you a little bit about what this product is, what it alleges to do, and in follow-up videos, we're going to put it through its paces and see if it actually lives up to all the claims that it makes. Now, you get your little Mantis X10. Now, the Mantis X10, they have a couple of different varieties of them. I did 3 or 4 different levels. One level allows just for dry fire exercises. One is rifle and handgun for dry fire, and then you have this one which allows for the live fire. The price points on them are anywhere between $100 and $300, and if you've been to your FFL lately and or you've been online shopping for ammunition, you know that there's both a problem with availability as well as price. So if you want to get in on a baseline model for about $100, it's about 3 boxes worth of FMJs. So for 150 live rounds, you have an infinite number of dry fire rounds that you can play with. But right now, we're going to get back to this. We've got the Mantis box. Comes with, of course, your little quick start guide and your little instruction manual card that comes with it. And then you get this really nice little tiny little case. Now, I'm going to open this up and we're going to see exactly what we got in it. Now, when we spoke to Nathan McDuffie, who's the sales rep for Mantis, who provided us with this one, he went over one that he opened up, and we have an idea of what's inside, but we're going to go through it with you now. When you open it up, you got a little charging cable. This is a USB charging only option. There's no AC or DC. This is just the USB. You have your charging cable. You have your actual Mantis training apparatus. Now this is going to affix itself to any of your accessory rails, your pick rails, and it's not proprietary. This will fit on everything, so all you SIG guys out there, you know, you can use this too. It's not a problem. This is going to be for excuse me, every kind of handgun that you can imagine. Revolver, semi-auto, you know, double action, single action only, double action only, anything that you want to hook this onto, there is a way to do it. Now you have your Mantis, and you also have a little 2-piece shotgun mount. Now this comes apart and it mounts to your shotgun buffer, and underneath it you have your nifty little pick rail that you attach the Mantis to. I'll explain how this system works. It's they got a lot of funky stuff going on in this stuff that's way above my pay grade, but I'll do the best I can to explain it. You have yourself a little Allen wrench and nuts and bolts to affix this to. You have a couple of rubber pads here. I believe these are dampeners that you put in there so you can run this on a 410, a 12, a 10 gauge, whatever you want. They have little spacers that you put in there, that you wrap in there. Of course, you got yourself your little Mantis sticker, so you can put it on your computer. Then you also have with the kit, you have a universal pick rail. Now the universal pick rail is pretty important because you have guys like me that run an EDC that does not have any sort of rail on the dust cover. Now what these do, now just so everybody knows, we are unloaded and we're clear. The universal rail attachment attaches to the base plate of your semi-automatic handgun. So if you got a couple extra magazines, you affix one to that. You have a couple of options. You can put it on with a double-sided tape, or you have a screw that you can attach it to. It shouldn't interfere with your spring because it's on the inside of everything. And you get, you know, it gives you a little instruction manual. Now, The pick rail that's universal is also for a lot of you folks that are running rifles that don't have a pick rail on it, and you want to put a little double-sided tape on there or fix it to your stock. And what's crazy about it is it doesn't matter where you put this. There's gyroscope technology involved with this thing that no matter which way this is oriented on your firearm, once your computer recognizes where it is, it locates it in a three-dimensional axis. Whether it's forward or reverse, whether it's mounted to the bottom of your gun or the top of your gun, it doesn't matter. The computer automatically knows. Now, the way you hook this up to your computer or your smartphone is through Bluetooth. Now, you don't have to pair this with anything. Once you download the app from the Mantis company, it automatically syncs up with this. So what you would do is, now I have my SIG P229 here. Just going to mount this temporarily just as a show. You do have a little lever on here, so it allows you to bring it down into the lugs and lock it in place so you don't have to worry about it coming off. And like I said, this is completely detachable. You go from gun to gun, so you don't have to worry about having to modify a holster for it, although there would be a good reason to do that, and we'll explain that in a minute. But once you have this mounted to your firearm, the computer, and you hit the connect button, you're going to turn this on, and the computer is going to ask you to lay the gun down on a flat surface and leave it alone. Now, what this is doing is calibrating the location of this in relationship to the computer. So once the two of them know where each other are, you can begin your training process. Now, your training is everything from quick draw from the holster, a series of targets, and what this thing will do is it will analyze every single shot that you take. Now, this is under dry fire circumstances. Now, again, we're open and we're clear. I actually don't even have a magazine in this gun. Now, what this does is, on a double action, single action pistol like this, every time you squeeze that trigger, this, I'm not sure how it does it, but it knows, I guess through the vibration of the gun or whatever, knows when the shot is taken. And it correlates that between the time that the impulse of the hammer dropping to the orientation of the gun, and it will tell you exactly what you're aiming at. Now, this is the cool thing. You know how we have all of those laser operated ones that you aim your smartphone at and it takes a picture every time the laser goes off? Well, that's great if you're just dealing with a stationary target. The Mantis system is already under the impression that you understand a little bit about your sight picture, sight acquisition, and so it's already assuming that you're aiming at whatever you want to aim at. The benefit is that as you're going through some of the training routines, you can just move from target to target. And in doing so, every time that you squeeze that trigger, just as you line up onto the target, it's automatically sensing its location. It will start sending information to your computer so that it knows how much wobble you have. It knows that as you're pressing the trigger, whether or not you're putting too little finger on the trigger or too much of the trigger. It'll know if you're thumbing. It'll know that if your grip is a little light, if you're limp wristing. It'll tell you every single thing that you're doing with every single shot. And it will tell you the intervals that it takes between those shots. And it's really, really impressive. So you can set it up to take a series of shots from 1 to however many you want. Or there's drills that are already pre-programmed for 1, 5, 10, 15, however it is. And it'll give you a shot-by-shot analysis of every single thing that you're doing with the gun. It does not care what you're aiming at. It's under the assumption that you're aiming at a target to begin with. Now, if you're aiming at that target to begin with, it already is, like I said, it's assuming that you know or have a pretty decent idea what your sight picture is. Now, you could set it up and you can aim it. I have my little note tablet right here. You can set this up and aim it directly at the computer. so that you can actually read your analysis as you're going through it, which is pretty interesting. I was never a big fan of laser mounts for handguns. And the reason why is because every time I always draw and I acquire my target, I always kind of think that my grip is pretty steady. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to hit. I know what I'm aiming at. But as soon as I put a laser on the front of it and I see that thing 50 feet down range dancing around all over the place, you know, I start to think that I'm having some sort of, an episode of some sort where I'm like, there's no way that I'm moving the gun that much. You are. It's just the way that we're built. There's going to be some movement. When you're done with your series of shots and you analyze it, there's actually a track that will show you everywhere the gun is moving between shots, and it's pretty amazing. But unlike the laser where you're seeing that happen in real time, you can go back and analyze it afterwards, so you don't have the distraction of the dot down range that you're automatically becoming very self-conscious of. And that's a pretty interesting feature for this. Now, it'll do the same for rifles and shotguns. It senses everything. Now that's going through the dry fire, which is fantastic if you want to save those bucks, or if you can't get out to the range, if you want to be in a room in your house, and of course, you know, you're going to make sure you go through your safety procedures. You're going to be clear and safe, and you want to dry fire in the house. You can set up as many targets as you want. If you have an environment like this, or have a pretty decent sized backyard, if I want to set up stationary targets out here, or even figure out how to do moving targets, it will help you analyze what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Now, these are all the claims. Now, we did have the baseline model in last week, and we did some testing with it, you know, just to get accustomed to the system and get accustomed to the app, because the app is very detailed and very featured. It's feature loaded. I mean, it's an incredible app. And we just wanted to become familiar with it before we actually tried out the X10 Elite. Now, like I said, the X10 Elite is the top of the line one. I believe this retails somewhere around $325 for this one, but this one does everything. And like I said, getting back to where I mentioned you don't have to have a special holster for it. Well, if you have a mag, a light or a laser or something like that, and you have a holster that's already been molded for the gun, there's a good possibility that this will fit in there, and you could actually do training from the holster. You know, you bring it up, draw, present your target, take your shot. And you can do that over and over again as much as you want. If you don't have the holster, you can simulate it and bring it down into the holstered position. Just keep your hand on the grip so you're not dropping your gun. And it'll sense that you're in the holstered position. Shooter ready, give you the shot timer. The timer will go off. You bring it back up, you present, and you're off to the races. Now, like I said, this is dry fire. Now, we haven't had an opportunity to do any live fire training with it, but we're going to, because we have a couple of firearms at our disposal and a couple of accessories that make certain claims about mitigating recoil and improving accuracy. And this has an accelerometer built into it. So I'm going to give you an example. We have a company that sent us a grip frame for our SIG P320. And the grip frame allows the bore axis to be dropped down, and it said it mitigates recoil anywhere between 25 and 35%. Now that's the felt recoil, and the claim is that it gets you back on target faster. So we're going to run live rounds through both chassis systems with the stock SIG grip module and the aftermarket one. And we're going to use the accelerometer to find out if there's any basis to that claim. So this is actually going to become good for us for doing quote-unquote scientific testing. We also have a rifle that you've probably seen on the channel from Blackwater. It's the thumb-operated receiver. It's the Blackwater Iron Horse rifle that has the thumb trigger. We have noticed through our own testing already that there is a lot of validity to the claim that when you take out the lateral movement of the finger and replace it with the thumb operation, that little bit of movement that you save here translates to greater benefit downrange. But we're going to actually provide scientific basis, or at least as close to scientific as we can by using this device to analyze it. Now, again, guys that don't run a pick rail, you can run this base plate on your magazine. You can mount it to the side of a gun. I have a Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum. I have the pick rail on the top that uses my scope for it. This is low profile enough that it'll actually fit underneath my scopes, and we're actually going to run some 50 caliber rounds through it because they said that this is capable to handle the movement and accepted of the recoil generated by 50 cal. So we're going to put that through the test too. So we're going to be doing a lot of testing and a lot of evaluation for this. And for us, it makes a lot of sense. When you test a lot of handguns and a lot of rifles, having something that you could use to analyze the performance of the gun is fantastic. But having something that helps analyze the performance of the shooter is even better, because you're saving a little bit of money. Like I said, for the cost of 3 boxes of ammo, you can get into the baseline. As you go up, and you have, more expensive units, it gives you an infinite number of training scenarios and an infinite number of rounds that you can take with it. So if you can't get to the range and you have a situation like now where ammo is in short supply and the cost is going to be prohibitive to go to the range and let out a couple hundred shots every weekend, well, one of these might just come in handy. Now, before you get started with one of these things, you have to take your Mantis unit, and this has to charge for anywhere between 20 and 24 hours to ensure that you're getting good, proper connectivity with the system. You also want to kind of make sure that your Android or Apple operating system is relatively up to date. You don't want to be using a 2001 smartphone, because you're going to have connectivity issues because of the memory. This is sending so much data to your system, you're going to overwhelm your system and you're going to lose connectivity, and you're going to have to go through that over and over again. So if you have a decent smartphone or a decent tablet, this will work. I mean, unfortunately, it doesn't work on a Windows platform. I would love to be able to take my laptop to the range and use the Bluetooth to it, but unfortunately that's not there yet. Well, maybe, we'll see. Maybe they'll do something like that in the future. Now, for you guys with the striker fired, every time you have a striker fired gun, and the reason why I left the magazine out was because of this. If you have to rack every time, well, then you got to drop your slide and take your shot. If you're running a striker fired gun, every time you fire, you get that click, you got to cycle it. Now, if you have a striker fire gun, like a Gen 2 Glock, that doesn't have a dust cover on it, you got to run a mag in it and use the universal adapter. But if you have a mag in it, every time you cycle back, you're going to have to drop your slide. So they came up with a nifty little invention. It's called a tap and rack insert. It goes inside your magazine and it looks like a snap cap that's been cut in half. It allows the magazine to be inserted into the firearm, and it allows you to have the locking mechanism engaged so that you can drop your slide back between shots without having to constantly disengage it, and it also prevents you from having to run snap caps. Now, I got a house full of cats, and we run snap caps here all the time, and every time one of those things go flying, there's a fur ball comes flying across the house trying to catch it. It becomes a little tedious because we got to keep pulling them out from underneath the fridge and the stove, but those tap and rack caps that you can get with the kit, I believe they're like $10, and you get 3 of them. So you can have them in multiple magazines in case you want to do, drop and reload drills and, get back on target. You can do that too. The guys over at Mantis really have come up with a lot of solutions for a lot of real-world training scenarios. And we're very optimistic about it from the one that we tried last week. It performed very well. When I was using the tablet, like I was saying about the old phones, well, Yeah, mine's kind of a dinosaur and was having connectivity issues with it, so we have to test this out. I'm forced to upgrade my phone. Didn't want to, money I didn't want to have to spend, but hey, this is what we do for a living. So we're gonna do a couple of more videos with this thing. We appreciate you spending some time with us so we could explain the Mantis system. If you want to know what it's about, go to the Mantis X website at mantisx.com and download the app. Or look at the features that are involved with it. Go to the whatever the App Store, Play Store, whatever the function, whatever app is on your phone that you can download the app itself, and just go through some of the features that are on it. I think you'd be pretty surprised with it. There is some prototypes that were brought out. I'm not really going to be at liberty to say because I can't tell you what when the release date for getting these things perfected was, but they have some really extraordinary things that are in the pipeline, and we just cannot wait for some of these things to get back. I mean, when you are able to run an AR with the Mantis system and not have to, put that bolt carrier group back into action every time, and pretty cool stuff. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to let too much out of the bag, but like I said, we appreciate you spending some time with us today, and it's the day before Thanksgiving, so we want to wish everybody a happy, healthy Thanksgiving, and we hope to see you guys come back. And remember to visit our website at www.l1f.us. We're in the process of upgrading our website, so if you want to see some of the stuff we have coming up soon, get onto the mailing list. It's fun, it's free, doesn't cost you anything, and you guys be safe, shoot straight, stay free.